Alright, good evening. Bit of tower defense again. Last time, yeah, I haven't upgraded yet. I got to Inferno 3. Um, Not sure whether I want to upgrade Seth here, because I kind of want to play with others for now. Right. How far is... Right, I'm gonna upgrade stuff for Seth. Catalyst floor, the malicious mark, spear trap, unpolished sword, no idea what that does. What is a backup comp? Ah, immediately. That's probably only for adjacent ones. Right. Safeguard floor, which is a heal. Then the Assassin's Mark, and I'm gonna go Inferno 3 with Seth. Inferno 3 is that the enemies have additional move speed. So having stuff around to block them could be really good. Increase thunder effect of acid. Right, trap Chariot's Mark. That can block all enemies. Ooh, that's neat. Projection trap, which is basically just a catapult. And max D Berserker's Mark. So Seth is still low level and does not have the necessary experience. Yeah, level 21 is the maximum. Does not have the necessary experience to unlock a lot of traps, so I'm just gonna go with the ones I have. Priest's Mark, that's good because a little bit of healing never hurts. Alright. Because the Inferno... Right, Spear Trap this way. Spear Trap this way. Spear Trap on there. Upgrade my Militia. And upgrade me the Priest as soon as I have the money. Right. Because they have additional speed, I thought it may be a smart idea to just have stuff that can block enemies. So we can make sure that they get hurt. And then I can experiment with the new traps I got. Specifically what I want to try is the safeguard. And just like have like a chariot in the way with ranged units a bit to the side. Right, this is spear trap to attack one cell away, but I think that does AoE. So I think the speed does do AoE, which means if I can keep enemies stuck in there, it should be great. Right, you increase attack and range. You are a mid trap. And you push people away directly in front of you. I'm gonna go with the warfare floor. Having the floors to buff my ads, to buff my summons would be kinda neat. True crossbow, increase damage of allied units by 40%. Ooh. Since that is exactly what I'm going for, let's go for it. Alright. Powerful Diviner. What do we want? The treasury? 500 materials at the end of every wave? Or the tremor token? I'm gonna take the treasury. I think I can just put that anywhere. Flying blade. What do? You attack really fast. Oh, you attack the same enemy. Right. So you stack damage when attacking. I love stuff that stacks damage. That's one of my favorite mechanics. To just stack more and more damage. So if I can use something like that, I will. Right, for now. Militia. The spear trap goes I think I'm gonna have one here, the priest there. Toss that acid floor. Can't afford the treasury. I want to make sure that I build the treasury as ASAP, because it does give probably quite a lot of materials. Spear trap here. A little bit more damage. Malicious mark. So best case scenario is literally just like these small walkways, these small hallways, where they get funneled into my units. The priest seems to have a range of 2 for both the attack and the heal. Yep. Seems to be the case. I would love to upgrade this guy though. Though the militia is kinda busting them at the moment. Catalyst floor. Applies 10 stacks of acid for 5 seconds. Right. I'm gonna grab that because the acid should help. Specifically the units that have low damage. This one will help this one as well. Get rid of a spear trap. Now there was an enhance. Well, I wanted to enhance one as well, so that's fine. Spear trap and second malicious mark out. I will upgrade one of these militia marks to the full level. Relic gives summoned units 35% attack speed, 35% attack speed. Enhanced trap. You get more health and more attack. Increase healing, decreases summon time to summon. Now preferably this guy's just in the back and the summon time doesn't matter in the slightest. But in case it does matter, I'll have to check. Right, roadblock 1. Other flying units does not appear to be the case. Oh wait, right, they always have to go through there, so I'm looking here. Treasury. Then I think the priest goes here. Militia goes here with a spear trap. Warfare floor also goes there. No, the warfare floor goes behind the priest or below the priest. Acid floor, if any enemy ever gets here. I forgot I have 2 of those. Huh. Some militia units are attacking quite fast. Not fast enough, but quite fast. I just need more units. I kinda need the guard unit. Right, then flying blade goes here. How much range do you have? 4. That's acceptable. So, as far as I can see, Seth has some traps that are similar. No, it's Horus. This is Horus. Horus has some traps that are similar to Seth's, but not as many. And he's probably just straight up better if you go straight for the summons for the allied units. Though I do note that we can be overrun via mostly these orc shamans. Now, if I recall correctly, the orc shamans don't really show up outside of chapter 1. So it shouldn't be an issue later on, and then the later units also don't summon all that much. Projectile trap, a projection trap. 5 range in front, pushing them back. But quite a cooldown there. Acid bottle, lovely. Since this is basically the first time I've actually gotten acid, it's fine. This makes units invincible. Gonna take the assassins though. Enhance. I will enhance the militia. Because if I recall correctly, one of the upgrades was kinda strong. Right, fight. We block over here, and then we block over here. The priest is just gonna go like this way. 2 melee units who can use acid to decrease the opponent's health. I will summon you here, have a spear trap there, have the militia behind you, and then I can't afford the treasury. Okay, this confirms definitely that the spear trap is AoE. Treasury, summon units, projection trap, range of 5. And pushes enemies back. Warfare floor. Okay, so the big boys are also attacking the priest down there. Even though he doesn't even technically reach them. They don't technically have to. Second group of militia. Warfare floor for the priest, who I'd also want to upgrade. These assassins are also just charging forwards, which most other summoned units don't really do, as far as I know. Oh, the malicious mark, if you upgrade it, gives you more additional summons of that. That's good. More charges of militia, just toss people at them until they die. Either they or my people, that's fine. Both is acceptable. Upgrade the rocks. The projection trap. Now with this treasury, once again... No, wait. The Idol of Fertility is kinda bad in this case. Because... I don't think it works on summoned units. Which immediately makes Horus the weakest of all of them. Though the knife trap, the flying knife trap, could be rather well. It could work rather good with that. What is your range? Only the guys on you. Takes damage immediately counters the enemy once. That's neat. All our units within range heal 5 HP every second. So this is just make tanky. However, I don't think I want you yet. A relic. Happening. When the battle ends, increase the damage of traps by 2% up to a max of 16%. Can increase the max HP of nearby traps by 400. Not quite sure what that means because traps usually don't have health. Enhance, malicious mark. Heroic monument. That most likely will mostly be just next to the priest, I think. Block here, and then I'm just gonna be down there. Right, militia 1. Set the rally point there. Heroic monument. Catalyst floor. Spear traps, I think I'm mostly just gonna ignore. And I think I'm probably also gonna toss them relatively soon. Because I would like them out of my deck. This is hit only the last field that it attacks. The AoE it does is kind of busted though. That's looking great. Okay, so you got the damage. I'm checking this because I want to make sure that this triggers on the guys next to it, and not on the traps. Not that the traps do have to be next to them. Right, decrease by summons. Summoned units gain what armor? 10 armor. That's not bad. Priest. Level you up. Up to 70% damage. This isn't too bad. Not too bad. You have 420 health, which is a little less than the militia, but you have just way more base damage. Which was kind of to be expected. I do like this catapult. The AoE it does is a lot larger than I'd expect. It seems to hit up here as well, sometimes. That's not bad. Okay, Shield Guard. Which will probably replace... Level 2 guard. Will probably replace the militia, not gonna lie. Shop, bowgun, shield. Right, more armor. Bowgun. Increase damage. Super glue. Block steps, gates reflect. I will enhance once. Probably the priest. And then I'm gonna buy the bucket list and remove a spear trap. Great. Get a trap. Herring monument, shield guards mark, no. Already have those. I kinda would love slingers. There are flying enemies. Though that shouldn't really be a problem. We will simply block here and here. They move down through there, which is exactly what I want. We will have, I think, the shield guard at the end. Catalyst floor up here. Malicious mark number. We have 4 of those. Okay. Spear trap goes there. Flying blade goes here. To deal with the flying enemies. Sell that. Heroic monument goes there. Have a guard. Yeah, I expected that. The problem currently is that I do not have enough damage for the summoners to deal with all the summoners. Otherwise it seems to work. I need to be careful with if there are orc shamans around. Unfortunately, I also don't really have options to deal with that. This knife is just hitting a lot. Guards get health. Okay, so I need to check that the straights my units are on also have tower support. Otherwise, that is not going to work. Though in this case, the tower is probably just gonna do it on its own. It kind of feels like the assassins are moving way too much. Like, comparatively to other units, they are just running around the map. So maybe put them in corners, like this one, so that they can attack but aren't immediately blocking other tank units. finally have the priest out. Right. Issue. My stuff is way too expensive. Alchemist's Mark is a ranged unit, but deals extra damage. First off, I want ranged units. Second off, it deals additional damage. 20 minimum 10. 1 cells of extra range if the unit is ranged. Unfortunately, I don't think giving armor to ranged units is that great. Sure. Try that out. Need to remove. Can't. So go for an event. Nightmare Stone. Increase battle rewards by 25%. Sure. Give him blood. More reward. Which is most relevant for... Right, that's not great. That's not a great location. We will definitely have you guys there. Flying blades on this wall. And then we just block this off. Projectile trap goes here. To sort out the first units. Bam. Okay, get me alchemists. And then I'm gonna get the acid up here. Oh right, I forgot. Does this matter? I don't think it does. I think that's fine. Right, catalyst floor goes here. I'm just gonna have the militia stop the ones from below. Alright, whenever one of my units dies, they get charmed, don't they? That's good to remember. Upgrade you. Have assassins here as a last defense. Okay, I do like this projectile trap, the projection trap. That's just kind of funny. How much push power does this have? It's gotta have quite a push power because it's just blasting them. Get me a treasury. Safeguard floor goes here. Priest's Mark. Okay, that did not work. He needs a little bit, he needs a few more levels. I think he should have gotten one. Maybe? He got 3. What did these do? Summon units +1. Increase trap, summon delay. Summon units +1 is probably the best thing you can have on any of them. Grappler. Impact trap. Advanced already. I mean, I'll take it. A relic, strong bow. Increase the range of all ranged units by 0.25 cells. That doesn't sound like too much. Acid bomb flow. Increases stored bombs by 1. Knight's Mark. Increases armor by 50 and decreases time to summon by 30. Advanced Militia. Increases summon units by 1. Which means that they can tank more. Increase damage by 20. Do you also get... No, you increase the healing. You do not get a second one. Wizard's Mark has AoE, if I recall correctly. Unlocked Relic Acid Bomb. Applies 5 stacks to acid. Right. $450 more materials. Also, I'm gonna be honest, today's probably not gonna be that long. Because the new TFT set is out, or a new TFT set is out, and I kind of want to try that a bit more. Militia Spear. I honestly probably should just have these so that the spear traps overlap with the militias. Alright. And have an acid flow. Okay, yeah, advanced trap, they just have 3 guys in there now. So that's, what, 33% more damage, 33% more health. I wonder if you can do this, if you can do this without any stationary trap and only with summoned units. Again, the summoned units do not apply, aren't affected by most upgrades that are for traps. So stuff like you get additional damage on traps, I don't think ever will affect the summoned units, which makes them inherently just straight up worse. Unless they are naturally just way stronger, which I don't think they are. None of those traps. Acid bottle. Then decrease the roadblock cost. Again, the belt I don't think does anything for us. Spray, recover health of your blood, HP, makes it max HP plus 3. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. It's early enough. You know what? Sure. Put all of my units on bombs. Acid flow. Militia. Spear trap. Militia. Spear trap. Bombs. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Spear trap here. Militia there. Militia there. How often does the... Also, so this stacks every 6 seconds. I can stack up to 2. Stack up to 2 bombs, that is. Second bomb floor. Further militia goes there. Further militia goes here. Spear trap. And then... Why is he so loud between rounds? Spear trap. I have one more spear trap which goes there. If I can afford it. The bomb did nothing, because everybody who was close to it died before it blew up. Berserker's Mark. Every time they lose health whenever they attack. Also, hello. Core below... Okay, so it's if the core is below a specific amount of health, traps get attack speed. I don't think that affects the summoned units. Which heavily restricts the... heavily restricts the relics I can take. Giant Orc, and they will recover quickly. Where do we set up? I think that's fine. Block here, block here, block here. Then we can have a militia. And a speed trap. Berserkers go here. That sounds weird. Bomb. Another spear trap goes there. How much damage do you? 75. Compared to 25. 75 will kill most enemies in 2 hits. Bomb flow. blow them up. Also, net. Well, first off, because there are no traps around my berserkers. The berserker's only over here. If you mean the bottom floor below my beneath my peasant militia, that's because, considering the red glowing eyes, I'm pretty sure I'm hiring demons to work in my fields. So, have you tried the new TFT set? I have seen that you were playing earlier a bit while I was still at work. Safeguard floor, that's precisely what I want. Which set did you take? Yeah, didn't see that. Valkyrie's mark. For every 10 nearby allied units that die, summons up to one Valkyrie up to 2. And these are quite tanky. And deal quite a lot of damage. For every summoned unit within range, all other allied units gain 30% armor bonus. That's not bad. For every one allied unit of summoned unit, that summoned unit gains plus 5% attack bonus. But I don't think I have them on lock. I'm gonna take them anyway. Then. True crossbow, damage of all units up. Enhance. Probably a Valkyrie's mark. Remove a spear trap. 6 invoke and 3 mythic, okay. I have tried the dried ones, and I find them funny, because... because they stack health whenever enemies die. That didn't work so well until now. But Azir is kinda busted. Azir is kinda good, I mean. Where do I place you? I think I'll place you here. Then have a malicious mark there. With a bomb flowers. And a berserker's mark behind. Acid goes there, have a roadblock, another berserker's mark. Bomb floor. Wonderful. So, for this to work, I need units to die, which is probably the best if I have the militia around, because they, I think, die the fastest. I'm gonna be honest, it would actually be quite funny if the bombs actually did hurt the militia. Because you could use that in conjunction with the Valkyrie to just get more Valkyries out. I have seen, there is one, if you check them, there's one group, the Fated, which requires to have 10 units on the battlefield to get its full bonus. Which, first off, 10 units is quite a lot. But then additionally, every single... there are only 7, so you need 3 emblems. So if you're not in a spatula heavy game, then you are kinda not getting that. But the bonus should actually be rather good. Because basically every one of the fated units has a buff. And you choose basically 2 units to get that buff. And they form a pair. And then in the first stage those 2 units get their respective buffs. Yeah, I mean, spatula heavy game. Just get a, what's it called? Just get a Tactician's Crown. If you have... You need like 5 spatulas. Which is maybe a bit much, yes. But otherwise... So if the first... From 3 onwards, you pair 2 units and they get each other's bonus. So both of them get their bonus and the one of the other unit. And then if you have, I believe, 5, all of your fated units gain 200% of the bonus. On 7 they get 300% of the bonus. And if you have 10, all fated units gain all fated buffs for 300% effectiveness. And that's like 30% extra damage and 50% more attack speed. Kinda some really good stuff on there. Slingshot as mark, perfect. Have a ranged option. Piggy bank. Get more materials. Toss a malicious mark and a spear trap. I now have an actual ranged option. First off, upgrade the Mercurius mark. Where do I place them? That doesn't mean they're bad. Right, block here and block here. Berserkers go here. Slingshotters just stand on the side. Militia in front. Valkyrie goes here. Slingshotters just stand behind. Safeguard floor. Upgrade the militia. Now slingshotters are kinda really good. Mainly due to range. The attack sound of the berserkers is a bit weird. Wait, that's not the berserker, that's the militia. I think you can change the link later. I don't actually have tested yet if you can link multiple units. So like you link number 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4, or if it's just a single link that you can have. I don't know that yet because I haven't really tried them yet. Upgrade the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie is getting... The problem with the Valkyrie I have is that she can only tank 1 enemy, I believe, or block 1 enemy, I believe. Okay, we have 2 of them now. And both of them have, what, 100 damage? Right. Warfare floor? I think a warfare floor for my slingshotters. Also, by the way, have you bought anything good in the Steam sale? I have bought like 3 things, which is a lot less than usual for me. I'll get the slingshots and recover health well. Well, I got money back from the Ministry of Finance, so I decided to immediately use that. Okay, slingshots here, bomb floor, Valkyries go here, or here I think. Somebody's growing out of games, incredible. Slingshot is number 2. Let's send it. Yep, Slingshot is doing a good job. Doing a good job there. Which means I'm probably not getting a Valkyrie up. Send it again. I do know, however, that I have not quite enough money to get the stuff I want to get. Berserker's Mountain 2. They take damage whenever they attack something, so maybe I should put them in front. Just blast them. Throw rocks at them until they die. Apparently that works. Also, I just noticed you get additional slingshotters with level. With rank ups. That's neat. Just spam the troops. Low attack and range. They deal 91 damage. How is the low damage? They deal as much damage as dedicated berserkers. Backup camp. Right. Take that. Perfect vision. Additional treasure goblins. That's fine. Go through the top. Buff. Slingshotter's mark. Actually does give you... Yeah, it goes up to 4. I think I have unlocked those. Push units back and summon limit +1. Yeah, they have attacks 80. This only increases the reach shot or decreases the reach shot. Trap limit by 2. Okay, so that's wrong. It charges up to 4 points instead of giving you 2 more traps. And this heals units. Okay. Well, for now, Slingshotter's Mark. Upgrade that. And I think I'll leave it at that. Lord Baal. Where would I like to set up? I think probably up there. Oh, actually, I'm gonna block off here. And here. And here. Right. Then, safeguard floor. Goes there. Also block off there. Lose defrost. I don't want to slow them. Slingshots. Go here. A backup camp about here, I guess. Then I'm gonna put the berserks in front, as I mentioned, and the militia in the back. Now I can't afford the Valkyries. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, now Valkyrie. Yeah, most units won't even get there simply because of the slingshotters. So, soon you die. This should just replenish you. No. Whenever a mark is missing a unit. So this needs to be next to the mark. Not next to the summoned units themselves. As a bit weird. But sure. So that took quite a little bit of health. Put a warfare floor under my slingers. Can I evolve you? Yes, summon limit +1. So we have 3 slingshotters now. Completely obliterate one side. Actually we can get some more slingshotters. And some more of them. And I think Having an arrangement like this where the slingshotters can just completely obliterate enemies over that long period of time is... If I have a map like that, it's probably gonna be a win. And if I don't, it's probably gonna be a lose. Warfare floor number 2. Backup camp. This does not replenish Valkyries straight out. Also, by the way, Toby, if you want, if you still want to play co-op puzzle games, you should take a look at Islands of Insight on Steam. Okay, yeah, Slingshot is obliterating them. That's one of the games I bought. It is co-op, if you want to play co-op, otherwise I'll just play it myself. Or it allows co-op, let's say. There's the boss. Still full health. No longer. A slingshot is kind of busted. They feel stronger than the archers Seth has. Valhalla. Gain 25% attack speed. Whenever 6 nearby allied units die, get 10 starting materials. Well, absolutely. Wait. Whenever 8 enemies die, just straight up. Get starting materials. -2 every time. Whenever triggered deals damage equal to 5% of max HP to the enemy with the highest HP within range. That's not that great. Valhalla gives 30%, 40%, 50% attack speed. And requires 3. However, it requires allied units to die. Which I think the opposite happens more often. Right. The max HP I think is worth it. Turtle Warriors under the double damage decor. Right. We will block here. We block here. Valkyrie goes there. Backup camp goes here with a berserker there. And a militia mark here. Chemistry. I can't really place that here. Except here instead of the backup camp, which I think may be worth it. Upgrade you. Bomb flow. Safeguard flow. Second berserker's mark? Probably not. Slingshots. Bomb flow. Okay. I actually have a bit of a surplus this month. Thanks to the Ministry of Finance graciously giving back the money they stole from me. Right, that's not great. Get a second malicious mark. Accumulated gain. Is that a 0? This doesn't count. Why doesn't this count up? Right, for now buff the slingers. The bomb floor is just putting the enemies into the holes, which may mark them as not counting anymore. Yeah, your flying doesn't help against slingshots. Are those enemies not nearby enough? Do I not get something? Right. Get me rid of the bomb floors. I don't know if they fucked that up for me. Right. Then I once again have to fight with the issue that the summon units don't work correctly, which I recall just now. Alchemist, I'm gonna get that. Though honestly, the slingshots are probably still better. I forgot that specifically the Valkyries, so stuff that summons on increase damage of traps. No, lose a random trap. I lost the bomb floor, that's fine. I forgot that specifically the charge-based units don't work correctly and don't get replenished. Right. Put a roadblock there. Put a roadblock here. I just realized that won't work, so toss that idea. Just block off. Then have a berserker's mark there. Can a slingshot shoot down there? Probably not. So just have them at the end. Warfare floor. Acid floor. Alchemist's mark. I'm actually gonna do that as well. You rally here. No, rally. Rally. Come on. There. Alchemist. Chemistry is gonna go here. Valkyrie's mark goes there. Right, get some money. Now unfortunately I cannot build the backup camps on these areas because they are not immediately adjacent to anything, so I'm gonna build it here. Yeah, okay. Did not work. At least Horus is level 10 now. The Valkyrie, bit of an issue. So, because specifically, if they charge to the one for the first time, it works. But if they then charge to the second 2, it works. If they then charge to a 3, they don't respawn. It's possible. I don't think they could because they have a range of 3. And that's a bit short. Get one of them legendary traps. Wizard's mark, okay. So Wizard should take care of our ranged problem. Block her. Then we're gonna have a militia. And a militia. Do the wizard first. How much range does the wizard have? No. Well, in that case I'm just gonna guess. The wizard has a range of 2. Right. Militia. And a militia. And a militia. And then just see if that works. Blast them. The wizard should deal AoE. And apparently does. Kill count 60. It is quite good AoE actually. And with a range of 2 it should be able to hit up here. Unless it can't shoot through it can shoot through walls and it can shoot there. Wonderful. Oh, she. Probably. Considering the voice. I don't know, this looks more like a magic missile. Oh, okay. By the way, have you... I told you, have you checked out the level 18 kineticist's feat names? Someone really had fun naming those. Except for like, I think the only one that isn't great is Elemental Apotheosis, but then you have shit like the Shattered Mountain Weeps or Crowned in Tempest's Fury. That is just what. Or what was it, the other one? Take the Moon's Rains or something like that? Where you just flood the area. Someone had a lot of fun naming all of those. Can I have my wizard, please? Apparently not. I have too much militia, holy shit. Wait, where's my wizard? Oh fuck, did I accidentally remove it? Oh. Turns out, I once again mistook enhance and remove. Which should worry me how often that happens. Whatever, we will just drown them in men. Yeah, go do that. I also kinda need food still. Maybe I'll just order something later. Or just, like, make a bread. I still do have some bread. And cheese. So maybe I do that. Right, slingshots. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to just drown them in men. And women. Audibalista, summer berries, voodoo teeth. No, Audibalista, just deal damage. Oh, I got a trap. The warfare flow. And relic cart. 2 materials every second in battle. Okay, firm rope. Material reward for calling in early waves by 2 times. Engine oil. When you call in early waves, decrease. What exactly has engine oil to do with the beauty of spirit? Right, I'm gonna get the relic. I'm gonna get the cart. Just get materials permanently. Right. Block of hair. Block of hair. And then we're gonna have slingshotters with a warfare flow. And we're just gonna have an overabundance of militias. And maybe like a spear trap somewhere. I don't actually want those. Right. These need to be next to a mark, so I'm gonna sell that and instead put in the backup camp there. Set rally point down here. Warfare floor 1 is set. Warfare floor 2. Spear trap goes at the end. Militia's mark. More slingshotters. Okay, yeah, just straight materials. Seems to be probably the best choice. So removing the wizard, however, not a great choice. Probably the single worst possible choice. Right, set that backup camp, actually get a back. Put the militia's mark back in. You, rally point up there. Militia's mark. Yeah, backup camp goes there. I don't think there are any ranged enemies. Or at least I don't think I've encountered any ever. So the slingshotters will probably never need replenishment like that. Right, I need to get rid of some of my spear traps because they are taking up space. I also need to upgrade my units, especially the slingshots. Upgrade, slingshot. Remove, spear and spear. Good. I would like you to go through this area. And I will actually just build this one there. And we can have a militia here, and a backup camp there. Slingshotters go here with a warfare flow. Slingshotters number 2 go there. Actually, that's... I still have one more. I can fix that in post. Or later. Or now. Militia mark number 3 goes here. I need to check if there is a relic for range on the units. However, it's not that much range, unfortunately. And yeah, we have one more unit of slingshotters, which I just realized I can't even put there. So you go back down, upgrade you so the units come back. Upgrade you so the units come back. Last group of slingshotters just gonna be up here then. How much militia do I still have? 2. Right. So the slingshotters go up here. Militia goes here. And then the last militia goes there. I think floor traps that aren't the bombs would be really good with Horus. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any floor traps that aren't bombs. Just having a sunken floor beneath them, that would be amazing. I need to check if Horus has anything in that regard. More warfare for the slingshotters. Great. Spear trap up here, because it really doesn't matter. I wish I didn't sub a wizard. God damn it. But apparently the just human wave attack does work. On my side, that is. Not on theirs. Oh, brilliant floor. Paralleling makes nearby allied units invincible. Every 10 seconds. And level 2 doesn't even change that. So yeah, every 10 seconds. Level 2 just keeps it at that. So level 2 does nothing. Level 3 down to 9 and then level... Right. This is just... heal. I don't think that's all that worth it. Not with a militia, not with the wave tactics. Relic. Hand limit. Piggy bank. Get a trap. Nope. Spend money. Alchemist's mark. What do we have? Increase the range of all ranged units. I'm gonna grab that. When you get a trap, selectable options +1. Take that. Enhance the slingshotters. Remove the spear trap. Great. Okay. Just same setup as last time. And here. And then the slingshotters go 1, 2. Militia goes there. Next militia then goes there. And that should be a relatively simple victory. Slingshot. Militia. And the last slingshot goes... right, I don't have any more militia either. So that goes there. The advanced upgrade for the slingshots and the militias, honestly really good. Like, just not even 33% damage, it's 50% more damage. And you can block more enemies and you have more health. The backup camp, not quite sure. Because it's a bit counterintuitive that this is the one thing that has to be next to the mark and not next to the summon units itself. Or themselves. Good. Again, as mentioned, really easy. Not gonna take either of those. Challenge number 2. Slingshots mark? No. Take another warfare floor. More damage on my slingshots that I already have. Right, enhance. Do I enhance the backup camp? This reduces the time. And then this one charges up to 4. Warfare floor. Increases damage, increases attack delay. Right, I'm gonna upgrade the warfare floor. I think the amount of militias I have at the moment is fine. If I upgrade them, I'm not sure whether I want to upgrade all 3 of them, or get rid of one. And preferably I'd exchange some of them for... Right. We will have a roadblock there, so they move through down here. And then we're just gonna have them there. Have a warfare floor here for slingshots. Backup camp 1. Warfare floor for more slingshots. Warfare floor for more slingshots. I need to get out the militia. Militia here. God damn it. And militia here. Okay, now we have enough to block. Flying units will come in soon, but I think the slingshotters might just deal with that. I will definitely set up a slingshotter group up there. Or actually maybe back here. Malicious mark. Just have a small tiny secondary wall back there. Backup camp. And more militia. Actually just put that there. Put you here. And I think that's all the militia I get. Yeah, I think the upgrades are probably not that relevant. But that means that... Right. The Valkyrie is not a tower you want to place early. You need to first get numbers out so you can block the enemies. Okay. Slingshot has saved the day. Who would have thought the slingshot is just straight up better than the bow? None of that. Don't want the assassins for now. Upgrade the warfare floor. I checked at the last moment, when it was too late, whether or not it is actually enhanced. Thankfully it was. Interrupt the meeting. Two traps. No. And... Berserkers, sure. And defeat the cultists. Wait. It's the big boy demon. Right. We will just go through the top if you don't mind. Get rid of that. Then we can set up a backup camp here with militia there. Slingshotters can be down here with the warfare floors. Militia. We just need more bodies to throw at them. Berserkers go here. That's not great. Roadblock. 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 It's kind of stupid that that works. Upgrade the berserkers. Do more damage. Also give them a bit of armor. Berserker group number 2 is going here. Militia goes there. Yeah, I think the correct solution is literally just more bodies. Well, most of the time. I need more starting materials, I can see that. Okay, more bodies may not be the correct solution. This don't work. So, what does the advanced shield god do? More summons! Well, would you look at that? More bodies! Advanced trap. Decrease summon delay by 10%, which does absolutely fuck all. Because those should not be being attacked. Oh, you're the one who upgrades the harvest trap, huh? Advanced Alchemist, Advanced Trap Grappler's Mark. I have never seen those in actions. That's a Flying Blade. Advanced Trap Knight, Starting Relic, True Crossbow. Okay. Advanced Trap Valkyrie's Mark. Saga Command to summon units -2. Which again, if that would work, would be great. Unfortunately, I don't think it does. I would love to see Chariot. Okay. Let's try Horus once more. Random legendary. Valhalla. So, okay, that's starting materials. That's good to have. Put down Valhalla. Honestly, it's probably fine. Spear traps go down here. Need more militia. Okay. So whenever an allied unit dies, we get starting materials. Or whenever 6 allied units die. Or now 5. Which I think is actually worth not summoning the waves early. So we can make sure that we can at least kill some enemies while my units still die. Already gain us 80, that's great. % attack speed whenever 5 nearby allied units die. So this is just literally Berserk the support tower. I think I do want to exchange my militia for other better units. I think I'm gonna go with a guard. Now, in this case, I can go nuts on the units because I have additional starting materials, which was the main problem in most cases up until now. And you were just gonna stand up. Okay, it's done. The problem mostly was that we didn't have enough starting materials to get all the units, because all of them are kind of expensive, and hence the Valhalla. Standard iron chains. Roadblock trap will increase max HP of connected roadblocks by 150%. Honestly, with the... There is that relic that gives them damage reflection. I wonder if you can just build a roadblock only per thing. You know what? Let's try that. Roadblock only, let's go. Oh, Trapsman is together. Random legendary trap. Spear and spear. Out. And we get Valhalla. That's a bit annoying. I don't know if you noticed, we already have Valhalla. Okay, test. Does Valhalla stack with Valhalla? Do my Valhalla stack? Also, I hope I didn't summon too many enemies. Okay, my Valhallas do stack together. Or at least both of them get materials whenever one of my units dies. Also, additionally, you should have put the bigger Valhalla up there. You have... Okay, the attack delay isn't shown, unfortunately. More militia. Right. Sell this one, put it back there. Sell these, put them back here. I want some of my units to die. Okay, it's a bit too late now. We're going 30 and this one going 20. Which, you know, is fine. Alchemist's Mark. At this point I'm just gonna splurge. Right, remove a spear trap. Get a relic. I think the redraw point. Do I go? I think I go through the top. Remove you and you. And then upgrade a trap, which is going to be the Valhalla. Right then. Block of here. Block of here. Then we can build a Valhalla down there. Alchemist's mark. The alchemist has, I think, range 2. It doesn't say. That's unfortunate. Slingshots. And then militia. And militia. To start blocking. And more militia. And then we need to upgrade the Valhalla soon. Okay, so I have not unlocked the evolves for the Valhalla yet, which I honestly didn't expect to have. I was in fact pretty sure that I didn't. And I think I'm gonna get rid of one of the Valhallas. Or most likely the one that isn't upgraded yet. Even though maybe just keeping it around for the attack speed could be okay. Okay. Second slingshot is mark. This gain is 110 in this one. So Horace has worse options. Though technically the other option he has with the chemistry thing would be a whole lot better if it actually fucking worked. Which it appears it doesn't. That could be bad. Okay, it was survivable. What do we get? Slingshot mark, don't need that. Rather keep it lean. Enhance. The Alchemist's mark. The advance is 2 Alchemists, but I don't have the advanced one yet. Summon units +1, so you could actually go up to 3 with them as well. And I think I have upgraded to the evolves, but not to the advanced level yet. Grab a trap. Safeguard. I think so. Enhanced trap, the Alchemist. And then this is a mini-boss? Yes. We will block here. And then have an Alchemist. Just stack militias. Though we have a great spot for the big Valhalla here. Wait, slow down. Does the Alchemist lower armor? No, so he does in fact deal additional damage to units which are affected by acid. Okay, you move here for the attack speed. I only have 4 militia marks remaining. Level you up. Level you up again. Need more starting materials. Increase summon delay of nearby marks. Unfortunately, this is marks and not allied units. Which I wish they were consistent with that. Make it either units or marks, but not have the same 2 different things on the same tower. Alchemist's mark. Upgrade the militia so that we get some units back. So 1 militia for 4 of these, or 1 militia tower for 4 sets of allied militia, could be good. However, it is apparently not sufficient, it is not enough. Holy shit, this is not going great. It lacks the damage density of the towers, but does not offer good enough blocking via its units is the problem, I think. Valkyrie's Mark. Do you get a relic that allows units to block more enemies? Um... Does not currently look like it. The chariot would block... additional units. Advanced Trap Valhalla. Use attack speed by an extra 15%. Da, da, da. Starting Relic Heroic Blade. So I don't think that's the case. Right, now, as mentioned, I want to try the new TFT set, so I will just already stop short one today, but it's fine. I do intend to start streaming Fridays as well, because the Commander Clash now takes like an hour, not like 3, which is great, because that means I can watch it afterwards and not over the entire evening. Such. Hope you have a nice evening, I hope you have a good night, and goodbye.